Today we're going to talk about how to use Facebook Safe by Chris Cha and Jinwook Kim. The 21st century has become a global society due to the development of the internet. Nevertheless, the internet itself has developed over the years. From just using simple emails, now we have the Facebook. Basically, because of the Facebook, now we have our own personal world on our webs. All the credit goes to Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of the Facebook. He originally created the Facebook for only Harvard graduates. However, now it is widely used. Although Facebook could be very beneficial, it could actually harm us when it's hacked or our privacy is invaded. Therefore, now I'm going to explain how to keep our own Facebooks safe. There are approximately 9 ways to keep Facebook safe. First way is to always log out from the Facebook. If you're logged into a public computer and do not log out, others might have the access to use your Facebook account and they might do stuff that you might not like. For example, writing on someone else's wall that you would not like, or even looking at your own private information, which you would definitely not like. The second way is to avoid using Keep Me Logged In function. If there is a check mark on the box, click it with your mouse and uncheck it again. In that way, you'll not use the Keep Me Logged In function anymore, and you'll be logged out instantly as you log out from the computer. The third way is about the password. Avoid using simple passwords like 1, 2, 3, 4. It is too simple and others might know and find out easily. Instead, use passwords that are much more complicated, just like this one. Also, do not tell your friends about your password, just keep it yourself. It's the best way to do it. Since there are numbers and numbers of applications on Facebook, do not just add any applications, and if you don't know what it is, just click ignore. Another one is about friends invitations. Do not accept anyone as friends if they ask you to. Do not just accept anyone as your friend just because they had requested you to. For instance, you have one friend request. Looking at this case, they have no friend in common. It's not really a good idea to accept someone's friend request if you have no friend in common, unless you know him personally and only by yourself. There may be hackers out there who is trying to steal your personal information if you accept their friend request. For instance, if you click confirm button on here, they are now friends with you. They have a slight chance of stealing your identity and thus abusing it. So in this case, it is better for you to press ignore. Don't feel guilty just because you ignored their request. If you don't know that person personally, it might be the best choice. Just because you want more friends, you shouldn't just add random person as your friends, because that could be really dangerous. Do not add or post inappropriate pictures on your Facebook account. For instance, you drinking an alcohol when you're a teenager, or you doing drugs, or even picture of you stripping off your clothes, or even being naked. You'll not want others to see your picture, and these pictures might hunt you down in the future, so avoid posting them on your Facebook. Another way to keep the Facebook safe is not to tag people on just random pictures or even on the pictures they would not like. For instance, just because Jinwook looks like a polar bear, don't tag him as a polar bear just because he resembles it. Now you have tagged your friends as a polar bear. This could be treated as a cyberbullying as well. And also, just because Mr. Lawrenson is the greatest teacher We should not take him to the picture of Einstein or even the picture of King. We should treat Mr. Lawrenson as himself, because he's still the greatest teacher in our school. Ta-da! Avoid showing your personal information on your Facebook. So it is a good idea not to show your mobile phone number on your Facebook webpage unless it is really necessary. Just leave it blank if it is not necessary. If it is necessary, only allow it to your friends and no one else. So today we have learned how to use Facebook Safe, and I hope it was helpful by Chris Cha and Jinwook Kim.